Hello and welcome to this special event presented by the Oceania Weightlifting Federation, featuring the Commonwealth Games qualified athletes from across the Oceania continental region. Lifters from 15 countries will compete in this event for a share of the $50,000 total prize pool that's been put forward by the Oceania Weightlifting Federation. This competition is the second part of the women's event, and I'll now introduce the competitors. Representing Papua New Guinea, Dika Tua. Representing Solomon Islands, Jen Lee Winnie. Representing Australia, Sarah Cochran. Representing Nauru, Nancy Abuke. Also representing Nauru, Maximina Uepa. Representing Australia, Kiana Elliott. Representing Australia, Eileen Chikibatana. Representing Australia, Charisma Amoy Tarrant. And representing Samoa, Fiagea Stowers. And now our technical officials. The three referees are Coral Quinnell, Laurie Townsend and Paula Poulin. The jury president is Pedro Sanchez, and the other jury members are Lily Coffer and Barbara Grieve. The competition director, marshal and timekeeper is Bowen Stewart. The broadcast technician is Tate Stewart, and I'm Ian Moyer, the competition announcer. And we're ready to commence this session, the second part of the women's competition in the special Oceania online event. And we begin with Dika Tua, Papua New Guinea, first attempt, 65 kilograms. Good lift, good start for Dika, 65 kilograms. And we apply the automatic increment 1 kilogram, and the declaration coming through very quickly there for Dika Tua, 69 kilograms. And we remain with Dika Tua, Papua New Guinea, and it's her second attempt, 69 kilograms. And of course the athlete has 2 minutes in which to begin the attempt, taking successive attempts in the competition. So we're off and running with the second part of the women's event in this special Oceania Weightlifting Federation online competition. We have competitors, as you can see by the body weights loaded into the scoreboard. You can see that we have competitors across many different body weight categories. This is a formula competition. The final rankings will be determined by the Sinclair formula, and prizes awarded accordingly. From the first session, the top 3 Sinclair point scores, we'll get to those in a minute. Here's Dika Tua again, 69 kilograms for her second attempt. Good lift, another success for Dika, 69 kilograms. And once again, we assume the 1 kilogram increase, the automatic increment, but Dika Tua's camp declaring 72 kilograms for her third attempt. It'll be 72 kilograms for Dika Tua, third attempt. And the next lifter, Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands. So a number of the lifters, including Dika, competing today from the Oceania Weightlifting Institute facility in Dramana. $72 kilograms is the next weight, and it's Dika Tua, the lifter, third attempt. So the top 3 Sinclair scores from the women's competition so far. There was a session earlier in the day. Currently leading is Emma McIntyre, New Zealand, with 245 points. And then Kuanini Manamua, Tonga, 242 points. And Hayley Whiting, New Zealand, 237 points. So they're the top 3 and the scores that the athletes in this session are aiming to beat. Dikatua now on her third attempt, 72 kilograms. Good lift and success again for Dikatua, Papua New Guinea, 72 kilograms, the result in the snatch. And now it's Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands, 80 kilograms, first attempt. Jen Lee also competing from the Oceania Weightlifting Institute gym. A number of lifters currently training at the Oceania Weightlifting Institute, preparing for the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, which is only about 2 months away. Is Jen Lee Winnie now first attempt at 80 kilograms. And a good lift, a good start for Jen Lee on 80. So we call, once again, we apply the automatic increment, call the same lifter 81 kilograms, and straight away a declaration of 85 kilograms. So that means we go to Nauru and Nancy Abuke. Nauru, first attempt, 85 kilograms. The next lifter then will be Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands. The weight of the barbell is 85 kilograms for Nancy Abuke, Nauru, first attempt. Good lift, a good start there for Nancy, 85 kilograms. Now back to Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands, and her second attempt, 85 kilograms. Maximina Uwepa, Nauru, please prepare, you may be next. Jen Lee Winnie now second attempt, 85 kilograms. Good lift. Success again for Jen Lee, 85, and we'll call her for a third attempt at 86 kilograms. Declaration coming through there for Jen Lee Winnie, 89 kilograms. So we'll stay with Jen Lee at the Oceania Weightlifting Institute. 89 kilograms for Jen Lee Winnie's third attempt. And the next lifter will be Sarah Cochran, Australia. Still well over 1 minute remaining for Jen Lee Winnie's Solomon Islands to begin this attempt, 89 kilograms. No lift on that one, but Jen Lee was successful on her second attempt with 85 kilograms, and that's her result from the snatches in this competition. Now we go to Australia, the northern part of Australia, 90 kilograms for Sarah Cochran, first attempt. Change there, Sarah taking more weight, so we go back to Nauru. It's Nancy Abuke, 90 kilograms, second attempt. And a good lift. Success there for Nancy, 90 kilograms. So we'll call the same lifter for 91. No, there was a change before that for Maximina Wepa, 91 kilograms. There'll be 91 kilograms for Maximina Uwepa, first attempt, Nauru, followed by Nancy Abuke.
Petro.
Currently,
Nancy, I've not
the call is on Maximina Uwepa, Nauru, 91 kilograms.
What is it, Nick Quincy?
Nancy, I've not yet 19 yet.
Oh, Nancy hasn't done 90 kilos. We saw her do a lift.
We'll just take a pause in the competition. There seems to be a bit of a communication problem.
Okay, Quincy,
No,
so you're saying
just, find
that
out
was
exactly
not Nancy, or that wasn't what the
what the
weight
attempt
that we thought?
request is for which lifter?
No, that wasn't
competitors
Nancy.
from Nauru.
All right, so you want Nancy on 90. Is that correct?
90.
Okay, can we go back to Nancy on 90, please?
They don't need to answer. Yep.
It's a 91
Okay.
kilograms, third attempt for Nancy Abuke.
It's 90. 90.
Okay.
90 for Nancy, Quincy?
Yes.
There's 90
already
kilograms. 90
Well,
kilograms
so
for
it's up
Nancy Abuke's second attempt. I think we've got everything straightened out now. We're in Nauru with Nancy Abuke, 90 kilograms, second attempt. And it's a good lift. Success for Nancy on 90, and we'll stay in Nauru for Maximina Uwepa, first attempt, 91 kilograms. Change there for Maximina, so 91 kilograms we call Nancy Abuke, also increasing her third attempt. So it is, the call is with Maximina Uwepa, Nauru, 92 kilograms. And the next lifter will be Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia. No lift on that one for Maximina, so 92 kilograms remains the weight. It is the first attempt also for Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia, and then we'll come back to Maximina Wepa, Nauru. 92 kilograms for Charisma's first attempt. Good lift, a good start for Charisma on 92. And now back to Nauru. Maximina Uwepa, second attempt, 92 kilograms. Nancy Abuke, Nauru will be next. Good lift. Success there for Maximina on 92 kilograms, and 92 kilograms remains the weight, and we stay in Nauru for Nancy Ibuke, third attempt. The next lifter will be Sarah Cochran, Australia. Nancy Ibuke, third attempt, 92 kilograms. No lift on that one for Nancy, but she did succeed with the first two attempts and has 90 kilograms as the result in the snatch. Now to Sarah Cochran, Australia, first attempt, 95 kilograms. Following Sarah Cochran, Kiana Elliott. Good lift, good start for Sarah Cochran, 95 kilograms, and that same weight, 95 kilograms for Kiana Elliott, Australia, first attempt. The next lifter, Maximina Wepa, Nauru. Good lift. Good start there for Kiana Elliott on 95. And now to Maximina Uwepa, Nauru, third attempt, 95 kilograms. Depending on the next attempts, the next lifter could be Sarah Cochran or Kiana Elliott or Charisma Amoy Tarrant. Quite likely Charisma Amoy Tarrant, so please be prepared, Charisma. This is Maximina Uwepa, Nauru, 95 kilograms, third attempt. Good lift. Success for Maximina on 95 kilograms. And now it's 97 kilograms for the second attempt of Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia. Sarah Cochran will be next. Good lift. Success for Charisma on 97. Now it's 98 kilograms for Sarah Cochran, Australia. .98 kilograms. Sarah Cochran, second attempt.
Can Sarah please have 100 kilos?
Sarah Cochran, just refresh your browser. The same weights coming through as the request, 98. Same with Charisma Amoy Tarrant. Coaches, just refresh your browser on the attempt change system. And looks like it's working now. Sarah Cochran, 100 kilograms. We'll call Charisma Amoy Tarrant, 98 kilograms. Third attempt. And that same weight is coming through on the attempt change. So the Charisma's camp, you may need to refresh the browser on your attempt change device and try that again. All else fails, type it into the Teams chat, please. We only have 98 kilograms for Charisma Amoy Tarrant, third attempt.
Charisma put through 100 on the chat before the
Just
30
pause
seconds.
that clock because changes coming through on different channels. It's 100 kilograms for Sarah Cochran's second attempt. We'll just reset the clock to 1 minute for Sarah Cochran, Australia. 100 kilograms. Kiana Elliott, Australia, next. Good lift. Success for Sarah on 100. And the same weight, 100 kilograms, is the second attempt for Kiana Elliott, Australia. Kiana also competing from the Oceania Weightlifting Institute. 100 kilograms, Kiana Elliott, Australia, second attempt. Amoy Tarrant, Australia, will be next. No lift on that one for Kiana. Still one attempt to come. And we'll come back to Kiana Elliott following this attempt. It's 100 kilograms for Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia, third attempt. Good lift. Success there for Charisma on 100. And 100 kilograms. Now we go back to Kiana Elliott at this weight, 100 kilograms for her third attempt. Kiana Elliott, Australia. The next lifter, Sarah Cochran. Well, a lot closer on that one, but just getting away over the back there from Kiana at 100 kilograms. She was successful with the first attempt at 95. So now it's Sarah Cochran, 102 kilograms. 102 kilograms for Sarah Cochran, Australia, third attempt. The next lifter will be Eileen Chikibatana. on that one for Sarah. She was successful on the second attempt with 100 kilograms. And now to Eileen Chikibatana, Australia. First attempt, 105 kilograms. Good lift, a good start for Eileen on 105. And now we call the same lifter. 106 and 110 kilograms is declared for Eileen Chikibatana's second attempt. It's 110 kilograms. 2 minutes on the clock, of course, as the lifter's taking attempts in succession. A number of lifters competing today from the Oceania Weightlifting Institute. And Eileen is one of those competing from the Institute. One of the resident athletes there, and a number of athletes at the Institute currently preparing for the Birmingham Commonwealth Games. Eileen Chikibatana now 110. Good lift. Another success for Eileen, 110 kilograms. So we apply the automatic increment to that good lift. But before we can do that, Eileen's camp is asking for 115 kilograms for her third attempt. It's 115 kilograms for Eileen Chikibatana, Australia. Figea Stowers will be next. So this is the second part of the women's event in this competition. You can see by the body weight, the body weights listed on the scoreboard that the competitors cross a whole range of the usual body weight categories. This competition is a formula event. The rankings will be declared by the Sinclair formula across all competitors. Eileen Chikibatana now third attempt, 115 kilograms. No lift on that one, but Eileen was successful with the first two attempts, and the result from the snatch is 110 kilograms. Off to Samoa now, and Figea Stowers 120 kilograms, first attempt. Good lift. Good start for Stowers there on 120. We'll call the same lifter. And no, we don't, because the declaration's in at 125 kilograms. 125 kilograms for Figea Stowers, Samoa's second attempt. And this is the last competitor in the group to complete the snatches. Still has 2 attempts. And of course, following the completion of all attempts in the snatch, there'll be a 10-minute break in the competition before we resume with the clean and jerk. This is part B, part 2 of the women's event in this special Oceania Weightlifting Federation online competition. And just over 1 minute remaining for the lifter to begin the attempt. 125 kilograms. Ophigea Stowers, Samoa, second attempt. Good lift. Another success there for Stowers, 125 kilograms. So the third attempt now for the same lifter, 127 kilograms. A declaration there of 127 kilograms. Third attempt for Ophigea Stowers, Samoa. And of course the countdown from 2 minutes. On this final attempt in the women's competition, competition in this event, the Oceania online competition. And then we'll take a 10-minute break while the competitors prepare for the clean and jerk to complete the event for the women today, the special event today, where competitors from 15 countries are all vying for a share of total prize pool presented by the Oceania Weightlifting Federation of $50,000 for this event. As we get closer to the end of the women's competition, we'll be able to update the rankings as we go. The rankings based on the Sinclair formula, body weight correction formula. So all competitors, regardless of their body weight and their normal category, competing directly with each other across the whole event. And the final ranking will be determined by this Sinclair formula, and prize money awarded accordingly. But we'll come back to that during the clean and jerk, which will commence shortly. But we're now still with Ophigea Stowers, Samoa, 127 kilograms, third attempt. Good lift. Success there for Stowers, 127, and that concludes the snatches in this part of the competition. We will break for 10 minutes and resume with the clean and jerk. Welcome back to the Oceania Weightlifting Federation online competition. We're now ready to recommence the final women's session in this event with the clean and jerk, and we begin with Dika Tua, first attempt, 88 kilograms. And it's a good lift, a good start for Dika, 88 kilograms. And now we call the same lifter for 89 kilograms, second attempt. So we're applying the 1 kilogram automatic increment, but the lifter wanting more. 93 kilograms is the call. It's the declaration for Dika Tua, Papua New Guinea, second attempt, 93 kilograms. Still well over 1 minute remaining for the lifter to begin the attempt. And this is Dika Tua, Papua New Guinea. 93 kilograms, second attempt. Good lift, another success there for Dika, 93 kilograms. Once again, the automatic increment applies until there is a declaration, which there is now 96 kilograms. 96 kilograms for the same lifter, Dika Tua, Papua New Guinea, third attempt. And the next lifter will be Gently Winnie, Solomon Islands. So this special online event created by the Oceania Weightlifting Federation to encourage mostly the athletes from the region who have qualified, been selected and will compete at the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games in just over 2 months' time. And a special event introduced by the Oceania Federation to provide a stepping stone, a milestone for the lifters as they prepare for those Commonwealth Games. There are a number of other events, of course, also coming up very, very soon. The Oceania Senior Championships and Pacific Mini Games in Saipan is not very far away. Quite a number of the lifters competing today will also be participating in that event. 1 minute remaining, and Dika Tua is on the platform for her third attempt at 96 kilograms. Good lift. Success for Dika, and indeed success right across the board with all 6 attempts in the competition being good lift. Gently Winnie now. Gently Winnie, Solomon Islands, first attempt, 105 kilograms. Following Gently, Nancy Abuke Nauru. So these first two lifters are sharing the platform at the Oceania Weightlifting Institute. And Couture has completed her competition with a total of 168 kilograms and success with all attempts. And Jen Lee Winnie now starting clean and jerk at 105. Good lift, a good start for Jen Lee, 105 kilograms, and that same weight is the first attempt for Nancy Ibuke, Nauru, 105 kilograms. So we go to Nauru now for Nancy Ibuke, first attempt, 105. The good lift. A good start there for Nancy on 105. We'll call the same lifter, Nancy Ibuke Nauru, for her second attempt, 106 kilograms. So the call is on Nancy Ibuke, 106 kilograms. Second attempt, Nancy wanting more weight, 110 for Nancy. That means we stay in Nauru but switch across to Maximina Uepa, 110 kilograms first attempt. Or Maximina moving up to 117, so we end up back with Jen Lee Winnie. Second attempt, 110 kilograms. A lot of movement around the board as the competitors and their coaches assess how they're going in the competition, how their warm-ups are looking, and where they can best place themselves as the competition unfolds and the changes coming through. 110 now is on Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands, second attempt. Good lift. Another success for Jen Lee there, 110 kilograms. And now to Nancy Ibuke again in Nauru, second attempt, 110 kilograms. So the weight is 110 and the lifter is Nancy Ibuke, Nauru. Good lift. Success again for Nancy on 110 kilograms. The call stays with Nancy Ibuke, 111 kilograms, third attempt. Jen Lee Winnie will be next. Or indeed, should Nancy request more weight, which has just happened, 114 for Nancy Ibuke. So we go back to Jen Lee Winnie, Solomon Islands, third attempt. 112 kilograms. The next lifter will be Sarah Cochran, Australia. On the third attempt there for Jen Lee. Success on the second with 110, 195 in the total. And now to Nancy Abuke, Nauru. Third attempt, 114 kilograms. And there's been a change of the following lifters. It's now Kiana Elliott. Kiana Elliott will be next. Third and final attempt now for Nancy Abuke, representing Nauru, 114 kilograms. And Nancy finishes with 110 in the clean and jerk and 200 in the total. Now to Australia, Kiana Elliott. Kiana Elliott, Australia, first attempt, 115 kilograms. Sarah Cochran will be next. Good lift. Good start there for Kiana, 115 kilograms. And 116 kilograms now for the first attempt of Sarah Cochran, Australia. And the next lifter will be Maximina Uwepa, Nauru. Sarah Cochran, first attempt, 116 kilograms. Nauru next. No lift, so 116 kilograms remains the weight and will stay with Sarah Cochran, Australia. Now it's her second attempt. 2 minutes for the lifter taking the successive attempt, 116 kilograms. For Sarah Cochran, Australia. And she will be followed then by Maximina Uwepa. There's still just over 1 minute remaining for the lifter, 116 kilograms. Sarah Cochran's second attempt. She's coming to the platform now to begin this attempt at 116 kilograms. Sarah Cochran, Australia. It's no lift again there for Sarah, unfortunately. So 116 kilograms is the weight we stay with, and the lifter we stay with is Sarah Cochran, Australia. It's her third attempt now at 116, a critical lift, and she must succeed with this third attempt to register a result in the competition. Sarah taking more weight, 118, so we'll go to Nauru and Maximina Uwepa. First attempt, 117 kilograms. Following Maximina, Kiana Elliott, Australia. No lift there for Maximina. So we'll stay with the same lifter, 117 kilograms will be the weight. Second attempt for Maximina Uwepa, Nauru. Kiana Elliott next. So a 2-minute time allocation for the lifter. As always, when the competitor is taking 2 attempts in succession, have the additional 1 minute to recover from the previous immediate effort and prepare for the next attempt or the current attempt, in this case Maximina Uwepa and 117 kilograms. Second attempt. So all competitors in this event going head-to-head in many respects, if not face-to-face, being an online event, but head-to-head in the same competition across the men's divisions and the women's divisions. There are no separation by bodyweight category. It's a Sinclair formula competition. Maximina Uwepa now. Second attempt, 117 kilograms. And a good lift. Success there for Maximina on 117. And now Kiana Elliott, Australia. Second attempt, 118 kilograms. The next lifter will be Sarah Cochran, Australia. Good lift. Another success for Kiana, 118 kilograms. Now that same weight is the third attempt for Sarah Cochran, Australia. And Sarah must succeed with this attempt to register a result in the competition, 118 kilograms. Kiana Elliott will be next. Good lift. Success there for Sarah. 118 kilograms, 218 in the total. Now we're back to Nauru and Maximino Wepa. 121 kilograms, third attempt. Kiana Elliott next. Oh, and it was a good lift. Well, judged so by the referees, but the athlete replacing the barbell over the back, not replacing it in front of the lifter, unfortunately makes it a no lift. For Maximina, successful on the second attempt, 117 kilograms. His second attempt and 212 in the total. And it's Kiana Elliott now. Kiana Elliott, Australia, third attempt, 121 kilograms. Charisma Amoy Tarrant next. Good lift. A good finish there for Kiana. 121 kilograms, 216 in the total. Now to Charisma Amoy Tarrant. First attempt, 125 kilograms. And a good lift, a good start for Charisma on 125. We'll call the same lifter at 126 kilograms. Charisma Amoy Tarrant, second attempt. And 2 minutes on the clock for, once again, the lifter taking 2 attempts in succession. And declaration coming through for Charisma's second attempt, 130 kilograms. So 130 kilograms for Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia. That's Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia. Second attempt, 130 kilograms. No lift on that one for Charisma. She has one more attempt. 130 kilograms remains the weight. We stay with Charisma and Amoy Tarrant. Australia, third attempt. And the next lifter will be Eileen Chikibatana, Australia. Still well over 1 minute remaining for the lifter, Charisma Amoy Tarrant. And her third attempt, 130 kilograms. Eileen Chikibatana, Australia, will be next. And we stop the clock, 135 kilograms. Is the call now for Charisma Amoy Tarrant, and also the first attempt of Eileen Chikibatana. So we go to Eileen for her first attempt, 135 kilograms. Charisma Amoy Tarrant will be next. It's a good lift. It's a good start for Eileen, 135 kilograms. Now back to Charisma Amoy Tarrant, Australia. Third attempt, 135 kilograms. It's a good lift, a good finish there for Charisma, 135 kilograms, 235 in the total. And now we're back with Eileen Chikibatana, Australia, 140 kilograms. It's her second attempt. And another good lift, success for Eileen, 140 kilograms. We call the same lifter, Eileen Chikibatana, 141 kilograms for her third attempt. And at this stage of the competition, we're sorting the scoreboard. It's now displaying in the order of Sinclair point ranking. So you can see Eileen moving to the top, currently in the lead of this competition. And she is the next lifter, 145 kilograms for her third attempt. Of course, Fiagea Stowers Samoa is yet to begin. So 2 lifters remaining and yet to complete their attempts in this competition for the women in the Oceania Online special event. Big lift for Eileen, 145 kilograms. Still well over 1 minute remaining for the lifter to begin the attempt. This will be her third attempt. And Stowers Samoa will be next. So here it is, Eileen Chikibatana, Australia, 145 kilograms. But Eileen successful with 140 in the clean and jerk, 110 in the snatch, 250 kilograms in the total. Now to Samoa, 150 kilograms for the first attempt of Fiagea Stowers. Good lift. A good start for Stowers, 150 kilograms. We call Fiagea, and with that attempt, she wins the competition. There's still 2 attempts to come, 151 kilograms. No, 155 kilograms. 155 kilograms for Fiagea Stowers Samoa, second attempt. $155 kilograms is the second attempt for Fiagea Stowers Samoa. We're approaching 1 minute now to the beginning of the attempt, or 1 minute before the athlete has to begin the attempt. Barbell must be raised from the platform before the clock reaches 0. Plenty of time available. And this is Fiagea Stowers Samoa, 155 kilograms. Good lift. Another success there for Stowers, 155 kilograms. And 155 kilograms is a new Oceania senior record in the plus 87 kilogram bodyweight category. But she's not finished yet. 160 kilograms for the final attempt in the competition. Third attempt for Igea Stowers, Samoa, 160 kilograms. We're about 1 minute away from the end of this competition. The final attempt that belongs to Igea Stowers, Samoa. 160 kilograms, an Oceania senior record attempt. And Stowers already having secured the first place in this competition on the Sinclair point formula. And no lift, unfortunately, on that last one for Igea Stowers, finishing with 155 kilograms, 282 kilograms in the total. I'm just checking across the point scores for the Oceania Weightlifting Federation event today. The Federation putting up prize money for the top 4 competitors in the Sinclair ranking in the men's competition and the women's competition. And I can tell you in the women's competition, which is now concluded, in 4th place with 278.38 points, representing Solomon Islands, Jenny Winnie, and that's worth $1,000. $2,000 for 3rd place, and that goes to with 278.69 points, representing Australia, Sarah Cochran. $3,000 for 2nd place, and with 282.41 points, representing Australia, that's Eileen Chikibatana. And in 1st place, taking out the $5,000 first prize in the women's competition with 288.32 points, representing Samoa, Igea Stowers. And that concludes the women's section of this special Oceania weightlifting competition online today. We will continue with the men's competition commencing at 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, which is approximately, well, just over about 2 hours and 15 minutes from now. Wherever you are. Sorry, 1 hour and 15 minutes, wherever you are. We hope that you'll enjoy the competition and join us then.